Have you ever wondered what ancient history looked like through the eyes of people commonly thrown to the sidelines? And always playing the role of obedient wife or man-hating villainess? And have you ever wished you suddenly gained powerful abilities to get vengeance and protect yourself from those who wronged you? If these questions interest you, then you might want to check out Circe by Madeline Miller. Set in the world of ancient Greek mythology, Circe is the daughter of the titans Helios and Perse. Circe was a minor goddess, also referred to as a nymph. She was born with mortal features that the other divinity found unappealing. Streaky colored hair, a weak, frail voice, and sharp features. Circe was bullied by her siblings and ignored by most others. But one day, she discovered she was capable of witchcraft, an ability not even the Olympic gods could wield. After she used her newfound magic to curse the nymph Scylla to be a monstrous siren, Circe was sent into exile by her father and the king of the gods, Zeus. She was exiled to the island of Aiaia and was forbidden from leaving. Over the course of the novel, we get to see the story of Circe, a figure from Greek mythology from her own perspective. From her involvement with Jason and the Minotaur, Odysseus on his Odyssey, the Telogeny, and more historical references. Written in 2018, Circe is the second book written by author Madeline Miller set in the world of ancient Greece. Her first book, The Song of Achilles, was highly reviewed, and Circe was highly reviewed as well, for the author's beautifully intricate writing and unique and compelling reinterpretations of classical myths. This novel is very atmospheric with lyrical descriptions of ancient Greece, and it is very character-driven with complex interpretations of these mythological figures in history. And it gives Circe, a woman in history, an empowering new perspective to a classic myth. The pacing is on the slower side, and it lets the reader stew on the story as it leisurely progresses over hundreds of years of Circe's life. This is a particularly good read for people who are into Greek mythology, though you don't need to know anything about Greek mythology to understand this novel. It explains concepts and introduces the world of mythology in an understandable way. If you're interested in themes of epic heroines, immortality, power, fear, self-empowerment, transformation, and identity, then this would be a good pick for you. Though this wouldn't be a good pick for readers who want to avoid heavy topics. There are a lot of depictions of different kinds of violence, and if you're looking for a lighter read, this might not be the best pick. Here are some similar titles to Circe: The Shadow of Perseus, The Penelopiad, and Kaikei. Circe is a blended historical fiction and fantasy novel that would be a great pick for people interested in Greek mythology and history. It gives a deep and well-written reinterpretation of a classic woman in mythology from her own perspective, and it would be a good pick to dive into the topic of historical fiction.